Hello again everyone, it's the second video of the day again, fourth one of this new series, which is the French campaign. Looked like it was a British campaign, didn't it, with all the being over there in Britain. But if you've been watching my previous videos, which a lot of you are, then you'll know I've taken London. Wow, 800 views on these videos. One thing I don't understand is the first one I put up there, which was about, an introduction to Imperial Splendour, it's got only a fraction of that. I wonder if it's to do with France rather than to do with Imperial Splendour 2.2. I don't know, but it's very successful anyway. So, anyway, one thing I forgot to do on the last video was to destroy the church, which I think is that one, is it? Oh no, it's a school. This one? Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Church school. Let's get rid of that, because it helps the Protestant population. I really need to build up a Catholic population, and that is not going to help, I'm afraid. Right, okay, I had a gun that's able to move, so I want to get him in somewhere in the right direction. Where are we? I think it's that one, is it, that goes the furthest? He gets to about there. Where does this one get to? He gets to about nowhere at all, hardly. So it's him. If you remember, I said I was going to use the guns, didn't I, to protect the ports, which is what I'm going to do, so nobody can just jump in there and spoil them for me. Now, I've realised there's another fleet down here. I've been having a look around, by the way. I spent about half an hour just having a look around what everything is, because I made my other decision with just, hey, let's wipe out the enemy as quickly as possible. And of course, the main one for France is always going to be Britain. There's no point in playing around at that one. Britain is going to be the main danger for them in the Americas and everywhere. So, okay, so that's the Southern Fleet to that. Yeah, now I thought about this army here. I thought I might go and defend Alsace-Lorraine, basically because it's given as a danger point in the introduction. So it says defend Alsace-Lorraine. So okay, I like to do what I'm told. So what's this now? Royale? Something Royale. I'm not sure. I'm going to ask your advice in a minute about some French words, because I am struggling with them, I have to say. Now, where are we? Southern Fleet Support. What else do I want to do? I'm going to move him to... Where am I going to move him to? I don't know. I'll think about that in a moment. I've got some... Yes, I've got some American ships. Let's have a look on the lists up here, which is here. Fleet, where are we? These. And I'm going to get those into port. They're pretty rubbishy, actually. It's a sloop, a brig, and a 6th rate, so they're not brilliant. They haven't even got a 5th rate amongst them. I'm just going to hide them in a port for now and protect this trading route that comes through here, and maybe use them for transporting some troops around. I'm really not too sure yet. These troops over here, I'm going to put them in here. These are on yellow, by the way, these areas. Both of them are, so they're not good. And it's only raising 7 per turn. Absolutely useless, isn't it? I don't know if I can get anything decent out of here soon. Next village, 33 turns, or there, it's 68. I don't think it makes any difference to me, I really don't. We've got religious unrest in here as well. It's all a bit rubbishy, isn't it, really? We're only just Catholic, so it's not looking good. But I've got a priest in here, so we'll see what he can do for us. Might be an idea, actually, getting him nearer to a border somewhere so we can see what's happening in other places. Actually, that's not such a bad place, is it, really? Because this way we can see what's going on over here, can't we? So, right, okay. What else did I want to do? Yeah, there's a gent that you might have noticed in here. When I was near Paris, or that's this chap here. I'm going to put him into the school, so that improves things. Now what I'm going to do is get which one? I don't know what that... here you go. This is what I want to know. What is that? Raculage. I think it's raculage. Was it recolege, as in college? College? I've no idea what that is. It's either RACOLEGE or RACOLAGE. Anyway, the point is that one, the second letter, or the 2, 4, 6 letter, is an E or an A, so you choose it for yourself. So anyway, over here I'm going to get the... What's that one there? That's the... Is this the bayonet? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'll get the vacalage, or whatever you call it, in there, and this one in here. So that should improve things, shouldn't it? Get it a little bit quicker because I've got the I've got the gentleman in there, haven't I? Right. Okay. What else did I want to do? This is all the boring stuff now. You've had your fun with all the battles, so now it's down to all the basic stuff. So I made a list for myself. I'm just trying to think what it is. American troops to Montreal. I've done that. Paris Gentry's in college. There's a priest around here somewhere as well in Paris. Not him. It's nowhere near Paris, you fool. Right, okay, him. I'm pretty sure I decided I wanted to put him over to the Netherlands. What have I written on my list? No. Aha! I remember what I wanted to do. I want to get him over to Calais. I think that's Calais, isn't it? Oh, it's Le Havre. Oh dear. Maybe I said Calais, but anyway, never mind. He's going to Le Havre. And then over to Britain and see if I can settle the population there. Yes, I remember now why I made that decision. Right, now there's a spy in here somewhere. Where is it? It's not that one, that's Michigan territory. This one, I want to get him over to the United Provinces, that's it, just so I can spy on them and find out what's going on over there. So, right, and I've got a Canadian spy as well, that's this one. And I thought it would be a good idea to get him down to, say, New York or somewhere like that and spy on whatever's happening down there. Where is New York? Am I in the right place? Have I chosen the right one? Come on, where's New York? Seems to be a long way away, doesn't it? Much further than I thought it was going to be. I have got the spy, haven't I? Yes, I have. There he is. Well, he's a rake, actually, isn't he? But you know what I'm saying. Actually, he's right in the middle of this territory up here. Who are they? 6 nations at peace. They look like Indians, don't they? Or, as you would properly say these days. I wonder. Well, okay, I've written down on my list here that he should come over to New York, so let's get him over to New York. Have I got the right? He is my spy, this one, isn't he? I've got it right. Why won't he move to New York? He's miles away, look at this. Which way are you going? I think I've got this wrong. I don't think I expected him to be there. 6 nations at peace. Well, he's coming over to New York anyway, so I think when I planned it, I think I've got this wrong. I think when I planned it, I had him coming over to New York here so we could see what was going on. But anyway, I'm moving the rake over there, so that makes much more sense to me anyway. So, right, okay, and then I want to get trade. Now, I haven't tried. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that's yeah, we know about that one. Yeah. Okay, what I haven't done yet is. Yeah, that's okay, just double checking those. Is I haven't tried any negotiations in this. I haven't practiced it or done anything, so this may well be a little bit dull. If it goes on a long time, I'll do it off screen because it's going to be a bit of a joke otherwise. What I need to do first of all really is work out which ones are the nicest, friendliest people and the closest ones that I can keep a trade route up with without it causing me too many problems. Well, Denmark are on a +7, so let's try them for a trade agreement. Request trade agreement. Let's try that one first. Okay. Proposals of little to commend them. Right, okay, and must be rejected. Okay, blow you then. Marathas, we're on +22, but they're a long way away, and we've got to manage a trade route all the way over to there, so it's not good. Portugal is probably a good one. Let's try them. Request trade agreement. I'm not offering any money at this stage, partly because I've hardly got it. What? They want French Guiana. Oh dear. Well, we know it's one of their targets then, don't we? So, I'm going to have to be careful with French Guiana. Prussia, they're actually unfriendly. I think it's unlikely they're going to give me anything then, really. Trade agreement already there. United Provinces, I wonder if they give me a peace, United Provinces. Right, Barbary States, no, I don't think so. Crimea, no. Genoa, no, they're close, aren't they? Hanover is close, but they're unfriendly. Is it worth giving them a try? Probably not, but okay, let's give them a try. Little to commend them. They want something else, don't they? Okay, Italian states, they're pretty close. They're very friendly, actually. They might go for it. Let's try that. What do they want? They want a military alliance and 870. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Come on. I know I'm playing on hard, but that's just asking far too much. What else? What, Venice, Westphalia? Westphalia might be a good one. They're indifferent. Might be worth a try. Request trade agreement. What about them then? Regrettable. That's close. Might be worth another try. Württemberg. Try those next. And request trade agreement. Regrettable. See, they're close, you know, aren't they? Those two. They're actually close in proximity, and they're close to a trade agreement, I think. What do I go for? Where do I go? Tricky one. Portugal should be a good one for me. I'd like to trade with Portugal. I'm going to try Portugal with a bit of cash. Request trade agreement. No, let's give them a bit of tech, actually. See what happens with that. Request trade agreement. Alliance. Declare war. Hey, I can't give them tech. Ah. Now that's an interesting thing, isn't it? I can't trade tech with anyone. Well, let's try a payment of, say, 100. What? No, I don't think we're going to give you that much. I'll tell you what, let's try 93. That's more sensible, isn't it? Yeah, okay. No, they want French Guiana, don't they? Oh, I forgot about that. Right, okay, I could do a trade with somebody because I'm going to need the money. So, Westphalia, they were pretty close, weren't they? Plus 12, plus 12. Okay, request trade agreement. And offer payment of, say, well, 93 again. See what happens this time. Regrettable. No, I can't offer any more than that. So I'm sorry I've wasted your time on that, folks. I really am. I'm not going to go for any trading under those terms. I mean, actually, I'll just test request trade agreement, and then there is nothing, you know. I can't trade tech. I wonder if I can trade tech with an ally. See if I can, as a matter of interest. Spain or an ally? No. So tech is completely out of it. Can't trade tech anymore. Oh dear, that's going to sort some of my game out, isn't it? And no extra trade. Now to there, 3,600 and something. It's not looking good. I don't know. Another 6 or 8 maybe. I could do with something that's big enough to be able to take these people on. And these people. I wonder if it's worth investing in another 6 or 8. Well, we're going to have to invest. I can't get one anyway. Why can't I get one? It's too expensive. Even a 6 or 8 is 3,000. Wow, I can't afford things like that. That's horrendous, isn't it? Well, I don't know what's happening in French Guiana, but I bet you I haven't got many troops. I don't think I've got any, actually, because I looked at my armies, didn't I? Where am I? Come on. South, 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 south. Right, there's Dutch Guiana. And in here, I've got nothing. I can't even. Oh, I could recruit. I could recruit a CO. Oh dear. What do I do? I can't even afford normal regulars. Damn, I need some tech here. Anyway, if you guys can tell me what this means, please, I'd very much appreciate it. What's it called? It's not even showing me now, is it? Does it show me in here? Yeah, now that shows it more clearly. Racolage. Buildings effect. You can learn more about the buildings effects background here. No, you can't, because it won't show me. But that is one of the images I'm aware of. You see, I don't know what it does. I don't know anything. That's the problem with the beta version, I'm afraid. It's not going to tell me that, is it? Charge bonus replaces plug bayonet. Okay, I don't know what that is. Racolage. I don't know. I just hope it makes things cheaper for me in the future, you know, to run things. But anyway, that's it for the end of turn. What's that? I'm up to about 15 minutes. Finally, after this is my 4th video, finally going to do a turn end. I think. Am I? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, okay. The British. Oh, great. Right. What's this? He's going to attack me. Well, I'm going to show this battle because it's the only battle I'm going to show. Oh no, mind you, there's a sea battle to show, isn't there? Right. Okay. Tell you what, I'll bring you in when it gets started. I think it's going to be a fairly quick one. Let's hope I can get the sea battle in as well. Hang on a sec. Well, I'm going to show very little of this because it's horrible. Look at this. It's all fog, so you're not going to see very much at all in this. Oh, blimey, it looks like my reinforcements have started to arrive. And I've got them in the right place. Excellent. Good. My worry was that my reinforcements would come on in stupid areas, but no, that's pretty good. I'm pleased with that. How about over there, maybe, for them? Looks like the enemy are coming on, doesn't it? So, are they firing? Yes, they should be. Unfortunately, the whole of this battle is going to be about me just putting these troops in place. And that's not going to be much fun for anybody to watch, is it? I don't think. So let's get those there. Oh dear, looks like the enemy are almost there actually. Wow. Might have to run those actually. I'll have to run these as well. Yeah, they're coming pretty thick and fast, aren't they? Carabiniers across there. Yep. And who else? These, perhaps, where? Don't know. Across there maybe. Yep, and these maybe over here, perhaps. I don't know. Does it really matter? I don't think these are going to have a chance to get in the action anyway, really. And these over to here, maybe. And okay, I think everything is going where I want it to go. Is it? About these as well now. Right, well they're going to have to, say, line up here somewhere because they're not going to get in the action anyway, so it doesn't make any sense, does it, to do anything else with them. Right, okay, is everything positioned now? Nothing else is going to do anything stupid? What's happening? Right, the horse are coming over, here they come. 12 out of 18. Are we going to fire at them? Where are my men? You fools! Fire! Now! Quickly! Charge! Wow, what was that? Oh my giddy aunt! I think I've just destroyed my own infantry unit. What the heck? Oh no. Now that is one of the strategies I detest the most. Why aren't you firing? Right, okay. So at least they're gone. Oh my giddy aunt, look at that. And he's still got two away as well. Wow, that was a devastating shot all the way along the rank of my own infantry. Oh, that was terrible, wasn't it? That was me not concentrating, not lining my men up properly, and look at the mess I've made of those. Okay, end the battle on that one. Wow. Heroic victory. That did not look heroic. I tell you what, I would take that gun captain who fired that shot all the way along the rank of my own infantry. I would tie him to the front of one of his cannons, right, with his belly across the bore. Yeah, I'd have his arms and his legs strung to the wheels of the cannon. Yeah, so he's like a big spider stretched over the front of the bore of the cannon. Yeah, then what I'd do, having loaded it already with grape shot and any kind of rubbish that I could think of, yeah, I would touch the light myself and watch his body parts splay all over the battlefield. I really would. Now, okay, does that mean I've actually lost a unit in there? That was a tragedy. Absolute tragedy. Right. Gosh. That all happened so quickly, didn't it? All I was doing was lining up my troops and the cavalry were on me. My infantry were not quite in the right position because the other unit that was going to form up to the right of them were slightly... No, can I do it for less money, please? I don't really want it with you guys anyway, really, but single payment of 200, I think. Can we try 200, please? Oh, I don't know what that number is. I don't want it anyway. Let's try 200 and see if that makes a difference. But you can't. You're not having anything else, I'm afraid. That's it. Put it upon for rejecting your proposal as unworthy. Yeah, well, I think you should want our trade, to be honest with you. Well, we've got some lovely wine and some beautiful garlic, and we've got some men who'll come over on bicycles with onions as well. So come on. 870 to the Marathas. Well, they're not going to settle for anything, you know, anywhere in the line of what I want, are they? So it's not even worth negotiating. It's just going to waste your time, I think, folks. So, right. Ah, gosh, that land battle was an absolute, total disaster. I didn't even get to see what happened to that unit. Did it stay? What's this? Call your allies to help. The Cree are at war with me. Okay, Spain, come on in here. I don't think we need you, but I don't know. I'm going to hang on to you anyway, just in case. Right, enemy raid, Cambridge. Port blockaded. Yeah, we know about that one. Alliance broken, Denmark and Poland, Lithuania. Letter of demand, England. Yeah, no surprise there. Workers on strike in England. No surprise there either. Right, okay. Oh, he hit this place as well. That's going to cost me 329. Terrible. Right, okay. What happened to my army here? Did they completely get destroyed? I think they did, you know. What? I think it's one of these. No, it's not. It's that one and that one. There. I wonder if it's that one there that's only got 25 left in it. I bet it is, you know. So they're not going to be replenished now to a full unit, are they? Well, there's nothing I can do about it. That was just a big hit, and it was a disaster. War declared. Right, Sweden, Denmark. This one, war declared. Russia, Sweden. This one, there's no surprise there, Russia, Sweden. United Provinces and Spain. No difficulties with that one either, in terms of what would have happened historically. So it's all looking good so far. Now, I would like to take him out, but I think my next job really is going to be to attack them there. Did I raise a 6? Oh no, I couldn't, could I? Couldn't afford it. Blast. Okay, I'm going to have to bring him up to back me up then. I really wanted him to take the troops up to Scotland, you know. I was going to attack Scotland and take it this turn, and then move my army back to attack the rebels, and then go back to attack these rebels and do that. But I'm not going to be able to do it because I need that ship to help me in this attack here, because he's got, what, a 6 rate, he's got a 5th rate, and he's got, who is that by the way? Montgomery. Xavier Montgomery. Xavier, we'd probably call him, by the way. It's one of these borrowed French words, isn't it? That you know, we call him Xavier. Anyway, we've got a 130, right? Okay, so it's a 5th rate, and it's a 5th rate, 2 5th rates, and a 6th rate, which is what I expected. I've got 2 5th rates, I believe. 2 5th rates, and a 6th rate, so it's 1-on-1. Why should I fight a 1-in-1 if I can get better odds? I don't know if his ships have been damaged at all, have they, by anything? I can't tell looking at that. No, they look complete, don't they? So, okay, well, he's going to have to come around and do something, because we need an extra ship in support here, folks. Bring him round to there. And bring these out of here, and we've got time for a sea battle, have we? 23 minutes, I'm not sure we have. An abridged sea battle, let's say. Okay, I'm going to get in there quick, and I'll bring you in when we get to the point where we're actually fighting. Give me a tick. Okay, I'm not going to show all of this because, well, because it's going to be a pain, really, I think. Notice, you see how it goes to a cross there? I'm right on the edge. I'm really testing to see how very clever... Whoops, I think we might have to stop you a minute. Yep. I'm really trying to see how clever the AI is. And so far, I've been quite impressed with this. He's tried to outfox me, he's tried to get upwind of me, he's tried to do all kinds of things to gain an advantage, and to be honest with you, I'm using a bit of a gaming tactic here. I'm right on the edge of the battlefield, so there's no way he can get round me, because he can only go to a position where he gets to the edge of the battlefield, and he doesn't understand that there's an edge of a battlefield, of course, because he's not playing a game. So, right, okay, well, he shouldn't be anyway. So, right, okay, that's the first ship almost down. Firing, eager, hoping to get the other one in there as well soon. He's fairly wily about all of this, so what he will do soon... Whoops, hang on, I need you out of there really, please, because you're going to hold up my line, and that's a bit silly, I don't really want that. I think individual management now is probably the way to go, isn't it? Okay, and then this one, and then you. Actually, yeah, okay, we'll have you over here, and then we'll have you over there for now. There should be another one, is there? Or is that all? That's all 4, isn't it? Right, okay. Yep, okay, so you see the tactic, it's get down the sails of the front ship, and then move away so that that ship can't become involved in the battle. I think he's moved his 6 rate through now. He had his 6 rate in the middle, which I was impressed by. I thought it was a very sensible way of doing things, because he was protected by the 2 5th rates, which is all very logical. Right, he's down to... oh no, I think I might just go that way actually. Right, okay, soon we're going to be turning out of here. I think I might just give him another go actually. It's taken me ages to get these ships back into a position where it's going to be useful for me. So I might just be boarding him soon, but that one behind is still firing. Can you see it there firing? Well, we need to be out of the way of that. Okay, in fact we need to be out of the way of all of these now. We really need to be in a completely different position. So let's come round so that we are away from that big ship that's firing at us at the moment. Right, okay, and you as well, all over here. Good, right, so we take sails out of other ships as well. That's all to the good. Looks like he's going to try and fire through his own ship at the moment. I'm on super speed, by the way, so that's why you can't hear anything happening at the moment. So we've got one, we should have one, where is he? We've got one there, concerned dismasted but still firing. Steady hull damage, I don't know why we're only firing grape shot, but anyhow, never mind. It's just the way it has to be. I've got to get away from these other ships because they're going to be firing at me, and I need to sort of chase away from him now because my advantage now is manoeuvrability, to be sure. So, right, okay. That big ship there wants to come and have a go at me, doesn't he? It really does. It might be worth getting a couple of hits in against him, you know, actually. Might just have a go in a minute with this one. Might just have to bring him back to give a little bit of support to the others in a minute. Can he fire yet? Not yet. Let's take him off auto fire. Where is auto fire on this? There. Now, I don't want him to do any right side. I want him to do it when I've got him in the position where I want him to do it. Okay, come on, just a little bit further around this way, and then give that ship up there a bit of auto fire. Oh dear, he's not going to be very happy with that, is he? Ah, he's not happy at all, actually. Right, no, I want him out of the way. Let's use this manoeuvrability. This is silly. Right, okay, and then this one. Give him a bit of a shot there. Okay, good. And him as well. Also give him a bit of a shot. Oh no, I bet he's already fired. Damn, has he? Right side. Yes, he has. That's rather a shame. We've got to get away from these ships now because they can't move. We can. So let's use this manoeuvrability to our advantage, chaps. Let's get away from here. Come on. Get away from here. And then be chased by his only ship that can do us any damage at all. Right, okay, come on then. Can you get another right side in there before we leave? I hope so. It would be nice. And you, I'd like you to get another right side in as well before you leave, please. Yep. These are all going to get a blast in against me, I'm afraid, as I go, which is a damn nuisance, but he looks like he's really struggling, doesn't he? So, right, okay, come on, out of the way. Right. Shot in yet? Maybe? Yes, should do. Against those sails, that would be rather nice. What about you? Have you got a right side? No, you haven't. Oh dear, he's going to get caught, you know, by a broadside shot if he's not careful. Right, you've taken out those sails yet? It would have been nice to get those sails down as well, but I don't think it's likely. Has he got a right side coming up soon? No, he hasn't. What about him? No, already used it. Damn, why can't we get a shot in against those sails? It'd be so nice. Oh, it'd be so good. What have we got there? No, no, nothing really. I'm going to have to give him ball and get him moving out of the way. Get him on ball as well so he can hit those other ships with that ball. Him on ball as well, and him also on ball. And let's get these out of the way. Come on. I'm going to lose a ship here. I think the 6 rates have got pretty good, you know, hulls, so we should be okay. Anyway, you get the picture. I'm up to 29 minutes now, so it's going to be more of the same. It's basically getting away from his ship there and then picking him off. So time's going by, and these videos upload really quickly if I do them for half hour, so I want to go for that. Anyway, back soon, folks. Okay, I'm going to show you the dying moments of this battle. That one's surrendered now with a bit of ball shot I hit him with as I was going. That one up there is the one we left well behind. He's out of range now. This is the one that's chased us, but of course we've caught up with him now, and I'm just going to take that one off auto fire so he doesn't shoot over my own men. These here, Is he going the right way? Yep, they're all on ball now because the enemy over there has, he's now dead in the water. He's stuck in the water down there and can't do anything about it. So, okay, we're just going to keep bombarding him now until he's completely had it, or until he surrenders, which I suspect is not going to be too far away now. Trouble with some of these is that you can end up shooting over your own ship, so you've got to be a bit careful here. So, right, okay, I don't know what he's like in terms of guns now. 37 out of 48, 107 out of 107 and 133. I'm not sure if we can hit him with grape from there. Might be worth a try, mightn't it, actually? I'm on super speed again, of course. I don't think they can reach, can they? Looks as though they might be able to, though, you know. Let's wait until the guns have got up to their full capacity, and then we'll see what happens. Right, okay, I think we're going to have to go round him there, because he's still going to be able to fire at me, isn't he? So that's not making any sense, is it? We're outnumbering him, yeah, enormously, of course. Can he fire as well? I think he just did, didn't he? So he's going to be getting a real trouncing now, isn't he? So what about right side on there? Can he fire? I don't think he can. He can't actually fire the ball, the grape shot there, so we're going to have to hit him with ball from there. Okay, his hulls are going down. We're going to suffer some damage here. The battles are more realistic, I think, in Imperial Splendour. But you can see he's beginning to go now, and he is wavering, and then we'll go in and get the other one, and I'll see you back on the campaign map. Well, the bad news is I sunk that one, which is very, very disappointing for me, but hey-ho, I've got another 5th rate. So add him to the fleet, and then the 6th rate, that's this one here, I'm going to claim the money for. Look at that, 1,347. I'm sure that's more than it is in the, well, in the vanilla games, isn't it? So, right, oh, do you know, I thought it said I'd lost one then, but no, he's lost one. So, yep, I think that's about right. Good. Now, if those United Provinces ships had have hung around, I'd have gone for them now, because they'd have been a perfect target for me, wouldn't they? But I've got 3 5th rates now. I think that should make us the most powerful navy in the English Channel, at least for a few turns anyway. 6th rate in there as well. I might just put him back, you know, just to guard that port. Do you know? I think he could lift the British troops, sorry, the troops that I've got in Britain, not the British troops, and drop them in there. What's he building there? Cannon foundry. Maybe I'll leave him to build it, actually. It might be a good idea. Right, he can join the army and then deal with any rebellions, hopefully. I'll put him back in here so he defends this place. I can now repair him. It's expensive, isn't it? But I think I'm going to have to do it. And then these as well into here, and we'll repair those as well. So I think our income was low because he cut off that port. Anyway, 2,683 now to think about. We've cleared off 2 British navies. We've captured London and defeated the remnants of his army that he had outside London as well. So things are beginning to look up. And now we should have a fairly decent income from here. Now look at that, 2,098. Wow. So what are we going to be getting now? 4,726, but things seem to be a bit more expensive. Anyway, gone over the half-hour mark. What a pain. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Should have a new video up, well, hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, Sunday night, by the way. All the best.